Hey guys, this is Anna with Mitchell Equestrian Events. Today we are going to do a Strider Pro tutorial. I have used Strider Pro as an online entry with my horse show about 4 or 5 years. Um, Originally they were called eventclinics.com, but they rebranded, I think, before COVID, I think like end of 2019, to striderpro.com. There's many other horse show online entries. I gravitated to Event Clinic first because I just liked the interface. I felt like it was new, it just looked nice and clean. I felt like some of the other ones were stuck in like GeoCities, like 90s website design. So I don't know anything else. As an organizer, some people that get a little confused by it. So I'm going to show you on desktop, and I always suggest using a desktop or a laptop. I feel like sometimes some people sometimes have issues with the mobile app, though that might have gotten better since they've done some upgrades. So let's get started. So this is StriderPros.com's landing website. If you have signed up, you should just log in. If you have never created an account, just hit sign up and it will ask you the basic sign up questions. But I'm going to log in. You can search horse shows by area, zone, region, state, or date. If you wanted to enter one of my horse shows, you can do MDS and search. So you can heart your favorite shows. So if it's grayed out, it's not favorited, but if you just hit the little heart button, you can have it as your favorite. And then you can go to your riders area. And then you can hit favorite activities. And then it'll pull up all the horse shows that you might want to enter this year. So I'm going to hit this one first. And just, I would always just skim through the information, do more than skimming. I've had people that, think that the show is at our winter facility at Vintage Valley and they'll go to that show, but it clearly states that this is at Southern Heritage Farm. It has the map. If you hit that, it'll pull up a map. And then it has the date of the show, open and close information, the required documents, organizer, email, phone number, and basic information. Some shows will have more, some shows will have less info. Organizer notes, the test, and how much the pricing is, and then the tests you can. My policy is if it's in 20 by 40 or 20 by 60, we can do it, as long as, especially if it's a specialty test. If you have the test, we can do it. I just don't do pre-Caprilli anymore. It's just too much setting stuff up. But working equitation, you want to hit rider's choice and just let me know the fee. And this is some admin information, ride time, trailer directions, and the change in refund policy. So if this looks good to you and you want to enter, you hit register now. You want to select dressage show. You want to select the test that you want to do. I'll do what I'm doing this year, second level, test 1. Since I've already have a login and my basic information is already set, it's already in there. I'll just have to put in my horse's name. You don't have to type it twice. Some shows, like if you should put the name of your horse's Coggins, and some people have both the bar name and the show name. It doesn't matter for my shows personally. So any admin information, I'm going to put, Nuggets Coggins. I'm going to upload, I don't have a pre-filled out waiver for myself because I don't enter my shows, but I did one for CDCTA, so we'll just use that one. And then any special notes, so if you're doing the working egg test, you'll just be like working egg test, however they title it, or, please schedule me with Jennifer. We are trailering together. Oh, also let me know who Jennifer is. Sorry, my trainer's name is Jennifer. We don't have stabling, so you can ignore that. We always accept payment in full. I don't do checks anymore usually. Hit continue. So the bar also helps to show you where processes. Some people get to this part of the of the entry, and they think that they're finished because it kind of looks like a confirmation page, but it's not. It also tells you you're only 75% completed. And so your credit card is not charged until you see 100% completed and you have a Strider entry number. You also get an email, so that also lets you know. So I would just, confirm the basic information, make sure your documents are in there. There's a processing handling fee and also the test fee. So hit proceed. It'll take it a moment. This part takes like kind of a moment. So it'll bring you up to this page. So you can see what you're paying for. And then if some people ask me like, well, I don't have PayPal, because this part kind of pops out a little bit more. This doesn't pop out as much. So if you don't have PayPal, that's fine. And you don't want to create an account, you just hit pay with credit or debit card. And then I'll just ask you for your credit card and information. I'll ask you to try to create an account, but if you don't want to, you just, uncheck that box. But I'm not going to enter my own show since I'm not actually showing. So I'm going to hit cancel payment, return to Strider. And it's going to like, are you sure? Make sure, you second guess yourself. But you can go back. I'll show you what it looks like in your system, how you can check. So if you hit Riders area, you hit My Entries. You can see that I've already entered CDCTA's Thursday evening show, so it's paid in full. And if I have to change any information, like say I wanted to change my test to second level test 2 or 3, I can go in here and then hit edit and then change it. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not ready. Haven't done second 2 yet, mentally. Anyways, so yeah, so it's going to see a summary of your charges. And then if you want to cancel, I would always tell the organizer first before I hit that button. Sometimes they'll just hit a button for you. I could do another video on the organizer side of it. But so yeah, so this is what it looks like. And if you need to make changes, but if you're going to make a change, I would always tell the show organizer first before making a change, so that just gives them a heads up. I also want to point out, for some reason, after leap year last year, Strider Pro's website is like a day behind. So the show is actually on June 10th. It says it correctly on the prize list. Everywhere it says June 10th, but for some reason, Strider Pro's system is like a day behind. So don't let that, make you nervous. I actually been meaning to email them and ask them about that, because I have had some people kind of like, oh my gosh, the show's a day before, but don't let that worry you. So yeah, so that's basically it. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. My horse show series is full swing. The next show is closing. Well, it's closing early because I'm almost full, but beside the point, you can enter my horse shows. They're in Northern Virginia during the summer and fall. They're at Southern Heritage Farm. And if you want another tutorial, like say how to add horse shows or, or any other things in Strider Pro, let me know. But I hope I hope this was helpful for anybody. So take care, like and subscribe, and join me for future videos. Bye guys.